Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Huncho, back at you again with another video. And so it looks like after a year and a half after dropping Pitbulls with AM and Skengdo, it looks as if Chief Keef is once again hopping on UK drill after this footage has been doing the rounds on social media.
I could be a local trapper, but I just made it happen. Lose on selling shot, but I'm saying because I made a weapon. I'm online. Petition.
Now, for the majority of you, you'll know that this is a remix of Local Scammer, and although G4 Boys do represent New York, it isn't that classic New York drill sound we're used to. It literally sounds like a UK drill song because of G4 Chopper on the hook. Now, I'm pretty sure that G4 Chopper is in fact from the UK. I remember checking his Twitter bio when I first heard the song drop because I wanted to see where he's from, because of course G4 Boys do represent New York like I just said, and the song was on World Star Hip Hop, and I could swear that his bio said that he was from Croydon. But if you do let me know where he's from, let me know down in the comment section below, because now in his bio it says Brooklyn, so I'm unsure. Again, I can't really see him putting on a British accent, and it definitely doesn't sound like the New York drill we're used to, and it literally sounds like UK drill. So with that being said, it looks like all-time drill goat Chief Keef has once again hopped onto UK drill, or at least is hopping onto UK drill. Now, like I was saying earlier, he did collaborate with AM and Skengdo, which to be honest, even a little while on now, is crazy to think about. But in my opinion, it wasn't that raw UK drill sound we're used to. It was slightly more mainstream sounding, but I thought the song overall was still cold though, and definitely a big shout out to AM and Skengdo for securing that. But this time, with the beat and for the feel of the song, we're really about to hear Chief Keef rap on a more UK drill sounding song, and if G4 Chopper is from London, then that's a big shout out to him. And this just goes to show how influential UK drill has become, that even now goats in the game want to get in on the true sound of UK drill, even if the collaboration came about via G4 Boys. Now, if you ask me, yes, Chief Keef is obviously not as big as he was a few years ago, but if you did listen to Chicago drill when it first emerged, and you're from the UK, then you'll know how big something like this is. And although again, Chief Keef has worked with UK drill rappers, for him to be doing it again, but this time with something that's more true to what UK drill sounds like, it's a really big step forward for UK drill. And this is a bit of a reach, but I would like to see Chief Keef do a dedicated UK drill tape with features from UK drill rappers. Maybe one day we'll see it, but as a fan of Chief Keef and Chicago drill, you don't understand to me how crazy that would be if these two worlds had collided on a tape, and I know for a fact that something big would come from it. But moving on to our next story, and I'm assuming that this is a family member, but it seems like a change.org petition has been set up for SJ from OFB to have a retrial because they don't believe he had a fair trial, and in their words, he shouldn't have got 21 years for a joint enterprise charge. So there is a petition and an update, but the original petition reads, 17-year-old gets 21 years for a murder he didn't commit. Jaden O'Neill Critchlow, or as you guys will know him as SJ from OFB, was sentenced to 21 years for a murder he did not commit. However, he was present at the time. There was no blood found on him or none of his DNA on the victim's body or found on the weapon. He was stripped of his freedom and was found guilty with 4 other people. He never got a fair trial and should have had his own separate trial, which would have proved his innocence. He's only 17 years old. He hasn't even had the chance to experience life. How is it fair for him to be sentenced to 21 years over something he didn't do? Signing this petition will help us fight for his human rights to a fair trial and help us get justice. We need to work together and help get him free. He deserves the right to have a life and a future that shouldn't have been taken away from him over a murder that he didn't commit. Jaden is innocent. He was not responsible for the murder, yet handed a life sentence. The court used his music career as a drill artist to wrongfully convict him. He was wrongfully convicted under the joint enterprise law, and we want his case retried fairly. My thanks and appreciation goes out to all that are signing and sharing Let's Get Justice for Jaden. And again, as you can see, the update kind of repeats what was said towards the end of the original petition, but whoever set up this petition did say that they'll keep us updated, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on it. Now again, so far we haven't hit an appeal stage yet, so I'm unsure if these petitions could affect an appeal moving forward, but it does say on the Crown Prosecution website that a retrial can be ordered by the Court of Appeal. So again, when he goes for his appeal, that will be more than likely when we hear if he's able to go in for a retrial. But obviously, if anything does happen before then, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that one. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Huncho, and I'm out.